Welcome to Skylanders Swap Force. Today I'm going to be talking about something that we learned recently today about the future Skylanders, about Skylanders 4, Trap Team, and what I think of it, and some theories about it. Okay, so let's get on about the new little balance.
Snake Rider. Welcome back to Woodborough.
So it's an interesting idea about the prisons of those keys, where you can trap them. And if you notice on the portal power, it's like a prison, and there's actually a sound.
Bonus missions are available.
But there's actually some really exciting things to do, and you're like, why are you so exhausted? So yeah, apparently it's taking place in Skylanders again in a prison break. Level select, swap zones. So anywho, as I was saying about Skylanders 4, it's an interesting premise. The point is, you're kind of focusing away from the Swap Force characters. That's why all features kind of like end up being destroyed at the end of each game. Frankly, is why I hope for this next game it actually continues on with the rest of the series. The reason I say this is because some of these game mechanics kind of run out. Like the swap zones, they're probably going to get taken out. The giant things, those were taken out. I think it is too early for them to be released. The same release date is already set in October, like not even late October like the previous games. Like the earliest copy it. And the problem with Skylanders is that the plot has to be good, and apparently these characters are now prison. They're prisons. Objectors. Okay. So apparently things you collect are prison things so you can actually play the films. Interesting premise, but if you pay attention, there's a chaos key. And those are used to play as characters. Now, chaos is probably going to actually be playable. And I think it's going to be much like the Disney Fairy series Stardust things, where they're randomly selected. The game comes with two new characters, the prison guards. I think that's what they're called. Like that crocodile thing, who's apparently ice. Don't understand why. Because crocodiles pretty much have nothing to do with ice. I know this is a joke about them being cold-blooded. They're sorry about that. Oh, dog. But anywho, okay. I don't like, the air character. Hear me out. The, food fight. Apparently there's gonna be 15 new characters. The only one that really strikes my interest is that new flying dinosaur. His name is Chomper. Or something like that. But still, he's the only interesting one. Wildfire looks cool. But I think the prison guards are going to be much bigger figures than the cores. So anywho, I don't like the idea of these keys. They don't seem like they're going to work. It's going to cost a lot of money for the portal. And apparently, if you look on the portal, you can see.
Welcome back to Woodborough, hero of Cloudbreak Islands. What?
Apparently, you can.
I always look
Anywho, as I was saying, I don't know how well they're going to do with continuing these new Skylander games because they seem like they're okay. Swap Force was better than Giants. Giants was the most unnecessary of the game. Now, the next one, it could be really good, but I'm noticing that there's a bunch of characters being added. I'm really concerned about the game's future, especially after the probably millionaires. Which they're probably going to lose this year to Disney Infinity. They've lost a lot. They lost last year with Disney Infinity, I thought. But considering Swap Force was their main materialized pun, you lost that. Disney Infinity was a great rival. Deserves a sequel, just an outdated. It's called Disney Infinity, not Disney Infinity. Finish it up. But so far, I think Disney is going to be Skylanders' new rival, considering there's been some tablet games that have tried to challenge Skylanders like HeroClix. I think Disney Infinity is a lot better. Now they can do a lot more considering they do have the Marvel characters, which they could really step up if they use it well. Star Wars isn't going to add it soon, but the characters aren't interesting. Like I said, the only one that looks interesting is it.
Welcome back to Woodboro, hero of Cloudbreak Islands. What can I do for you today? Wheellock mentioned that he has some new score mode challenges to test your skills. You should stop by and see him.
Huh. Solo select. Anywho, as I was saying, I don't know where it's going to go with these keys. They're going to prison people. I don't know how it works, because if you use them, will they free and you have to capture them again? But apparently they're element-based. I do think the next game is questionable because the plot is about prison, but there's a key for chaos. So, like Kill Game Master says, this could be indicating that he's going to work with the Skylanders. I think it is the last game for the Skylanders franchise, and the reason I say that is because for the New York trailer thing, it says, meet those demise of the Skylanders, and I wouldn't be completely upset if this was the last game of the series, because it's kind of, it was cool when it started. It was popular enough. I think Disney Infinity is going to win this year, but it all depends on the creativity they put into the game, and so on. I hope it's going to be, the game is going to be longer, and this, as Steel Game Master said, could mean a boss per level, because there are technically prisoners that you can catch. The Chompy Mage is making a return, and you can catch him with the lifeline apparently. And which makes me worried about the continuation of the series, because they have these great ideas, they don't know how to use them. Like I said, they don't have the right to challenge Disney Infinity. Right. That's saying we're going to use them. You gotta be kidding me. That's just ripping off Disney Infinity. That's just plain evil. So, guys, tell me what you think of Skylanders' new announcement, and do you think it will be good? I don't know. I don't trust the crocodile, the Star Pack, or that new Shroom Boom. Oh yeah, if you pay attention carefully, you can see Series 2. Yeah, Series 2 Shroom Boom. Got it. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you guys enjoyed this part, and please tell me what your theories are. What you guys think of the new Skylanders game, and what you guys theorize about it. Follow K-Wing. They're doing the Arkham stuff, some Arkham Origin stuff, including the new Cold Heart DLC with Mr. Freeze and an excellent Mr. Freeze voice actor. Well, I could just make this one. Oh yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you guys enjoy this part. I'm not gonna make any more. Follow OC Person 1, he really needs some help with the channel. And so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you guys enjoy this part. And we'll all see you guys in the next exciting part of Skylanders, in Skylanders 4. And hopefully the next adventure pack.